We all love a hero story, right? But what happens when that hero turns into the villain?
It's a pattern we've seen throughout history. A leader promises freedom, but becomes a dictator instead.
So why does this happen? Well, the answer is actually found inside the human mind. Let's dive into this idea of how power can literally change a person from the inside out. The historian Lord Acton put it best with his famous quote, "It really gets to the heart of it." So this psychological shift, it usually happens in 3 pretty clear stages. Let's break them down.
First up, accountability just disappears. Leaders start thinking they can't possibly be wrong about anything.
Next, the ego gets huge. They feel like they're special, maybe even above the law.
And finally, fear kicks in. They get obsessed with keeping that power, no matter what.
Now, this isn't just a theory. A really famous experiment showed exactly how this can happen. It was called the Stanford Prison Experiment. They took regular college kids and assigned them roles.
And what happened was shocking. The student guards turned aggressive and abusive, like almost immediately.
They had to shut the whole thing down early. It was a terrifying look at what unchecked power does. Okay, so besides what's happening in their head, there's another huge factor: isolation. Powerful people often create a bubble for themselves, filled with people who just say yes to everything. So what goes away? Anyone who disagrees? Any kind of opposition? Any real, honest feedback? And that is so dangerous. It's how leaders start believing their own hype with no reality check. Driven by fear, they use these tools to clamp down on anyone who might threaten their control. So what's the big takeaway from all this? It's actually bigger than just one bad leader. See, the problem isn't just the person, it's the system. It's when power has no limits. That's why healthy societies have things like democracy, independent courts, and a free press to limit power. At the end of the day, it's all about one thing: balancing power with accountability. Which leaves us with a really important question. How do we make sure that balance stays strong today?